Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dei Lakshmanasma, and today I gonna express with as to polyfills and my map how it's working. That so polyfills in JavaScript, like that is a piece of code when we want to using like as a ES6 and as a new features in JavaScript. Some browsers will not contain like as a allows to support the features in that. So for that we have to using like as a polyfills, and we will be getting like as a use new features of the JavaScript into as a, any environment as to it will be getting like a more backward compatibility. So far we have to using like a real world examples for here. So we have array.prototype dot include. This is a new way of sorry, this is a modern way of the example for this method will be supporting like as a ES6 but not available in the Internet Explorer. So that's why we have to using like as a modern way like as a array dot includes up to it will be returning as a boolean value. So this array dot prototype dot includes it will be returning like as a this same but it will be using like as a older way. So that's why some like as a browsers will not having like a support for this feature. So for that we have to using polyfills and we'll be get it resolve that issue. And also one more example was we have to explain this thing. So older way of the using like a includes is an ordinary function. So we have to using like a this way. So prototype dot includes, if array dot prototype dot includes is equals to function value, we have to return this something else. So that is the thing. So in real world example, by using as a promises, we have to using like the library to getting resolved like as a to support the ES6 features into as a, in our application. So or else we have to using like as a code, async code like fetch reader dot then it will be returning as a promises. So that's all about entire of the polyfills. Let's I gonna express with explain with us the more thing like as a how it's working like as a my map and map. So here I'll be using like a, this is refers to on as a which as a map is called. So that is a callback function. When we have to using like as a, any callback function that it will be checked. So that is a like as a callback function is not. So if result is there and we have to check it like as the index is exit as a space array. So the I in this, so result dot push as a callback dot call, this is the argument. So this is the entire we can say as a boilerplate code. This here I will be checking like an array of 1 2 3 4 and result is array dot map of x equal to x dot 3 as using like as a my map. So it will be returning like as a in each of element is multiplied by the 3. So it will be returning like as a 1 into 3 3 and 3 into 3 into 2 as a 6 and 3 into 3 as a 9 and 3 into 4 like as it is a 12. So like that it will be returning the this is a my map function, and also we are using same as a map also. So it will be returning like as a multiplied by 2. Then I'll be explain with as to how working like as a higher order functions like as a map and for it. So map is returning as a new array which will be transformed. We want to transform array in array something else. We have to using like a map function. Let us coming into as a for each. For each is a some higher order function, but it will be not returning the array. When we have to try to returning the array, it will be giving like as a undefined. So when we want to using like as a fetching the DOM and also some handling the side effects and subscription, we have to using like as a for each method. So this is the map function, we have to returning the new array. So this is the thing. So for example here I'll be using like as a for each. Let me show one thing how it will be returning. So I'm using like as array dot for each. We can see what it will be returning. So I'll say now this is returning like as a uh, undefined. So we can check it what it will be returning, or else we have to return the elements. So see it will be once again I'm writing something error. See it will be returning like as a undefined. So for each is not returning as any array. So it will be just modify the it's just like as a print the that elements by using that. So that's all about explanation of today.